Hey YouTube, it's Kari, iSydekick, and today we're playing Team Deathmatch on Riot, one of the worst maps in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Seriously, I hate this map so much. This map and Comeback, mostly because it's just like fight for the rooftops. I don't remember if that's how this exact game went, but I know like every time I play this map, it's just like everybody getting on the roofs, and it's just like shooting all the people that are on the ground, and they got the better advantage, and I don't know, I usually have to use a freaking assault rifle in this game, which I think I switched over to a sub in the middle because I wasn't really doing that well with the assault rifle, but every once in a while I can do okay with the sub on this gun, on this map, but usually I have to use the assault rifle. So today what I want to talk about is a story of a time a couple years ago when I dated a guy off of Xbox, because, you know, I'm single now, and I guess I'm kind of like looking to date. I mean, not really, I don't know. I feel like the best relationships usually come when you're not looking, so, but I don't know, funny story. So, a couple years ago, I don't remember if I was in a relationship at the time. Like, I know I was kind of like seeing a guy, but we weren't really together, but I don't remember if this was like before or after. I think it was a little bit right after. So, yeah, it was. So, I was playing Modern Warfare 2, and man, Modern Warfare 2 was so fun back in the days, and I don't know, like, they didn't have party chat, which is somewhat annoying because sometimes you don't want the whole freaking world to hear what you're talking about, or you don't want to hear what like two people are talking about. It's like you're playing a game, you're like, oh yeah, these people won't shut up, and you gotta mute them all. But the cool thing about having to play in game chat was, you know, you got to meet people. So I met some two guys off of Xbox that I became really good friends with. One, so his name's Ian. I don't know if he watches my YouTube videos or not, but I don't know, we got like really close, and I pretty much told him about how like this guy was like a huge dick to me. If you watch the losing my virginity video, that's the guy I'm talking about. So like we had just broken up, and I don't know, I was really hurt. Like, it is the worst breakup I've ever had in my entire life. I really haven't had that many breakups, but I don't know, man, I just don't think I could feel pain like that again. Like, I don't know, you kind of forget pain, but I remember that it sucked. And like, so I told this Ian guy all about, you know, like everything that happened, and, you know, he was like really understanding and a lot like me, and I don't know, I've kind of always had a hard time making friends, and I don't know, we got really close. So I added him on Facebook, and I gave him my phone number. We texted, we talked on the phone, and I remember this was in 2011, because I remember I was working at GameStop, and I can remember actually like sitting at the food court, because I worked in the mall, and I remember sitting at the food court and like texting Ian, and we were like a couple. I don't remember exactly like how, you know, we got together. I don't remember if he was like, hey, like, I'm dead serious, like, I want to be your boyfriend or whatnot. I don't know, but man, I remember he was so cute, like on his Facebook pictures. Like, I went through all of his pictures, he went through all of mine. Like, I commented on like, oh, I love this picture of you, and he'd be like, oh, you look so cute in this picture, and man, it was so great. And like, I don't know, I remember he was so dead set on joining the Marines, and he was like, I'm gonna join the Marines, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna come to Missouri, and I'm gonna marry you. And like, I was 20, so I mean, still kind of young and stupid, but I was like so on board with this plan. I don't know, like, I really felt like I loved this guy. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. I can't believe like I dated someone off Xbox and it kind of worked for a little bit, but I don't know, it kind of ended up not working later because, so I guess he was kind of an online player. Not really a real player, but an online player, because, so I get on his Facebook and I see this other girl, her name was Danny. She's like commenting all this like love stuff, like, oh, I love you, baby, and like, I don't know, you look so cute. And I'm like, what the heck? That's my boyfriend. That's my online boyfriend. Who is this chick? And I like called him out on it, and he was always on like Connect chat on the Xbox, and it was this Danny chick, and I'm like who is this chick? And I don't know, I remember he kind of like tried to keep her secret and kind of like lied to her, and then I don't remember if I contacted her or if she contacted me, but I know like we talked on Facebook, and like she told me like they were together, and man, this chick went like all off on me on my wall. And it's funny because like some of my other friends are reading this, like I'm like fighting with this chick, I don't even know, but he lived in New York and she lived in like New Jersey, and I live in Missouri. So my kind of thought process was like, he's gonna pick her over me because she lives closer. And I had a lot of people telling me like, why are you dating someone in New York? Because if he is not a loser. He could find someone in New York. If he's happened to find chicks on Xbox, then there's something wrong with him. And maybe there's some like good logic to that. I don't know. I'm actually still friends with this guy, and like I don't mind being friends with him or anything. Like, but I don't know him personally, so like I don't know what his life story is, but I don't know. We had a lot of similar interests, and we both felt very broken. So yeah, so like I don't know. I think I eventually was like, okay, you gotta choose. It's me or her, because like this chick went all psycho on me, and I'm not digging that. I can't stand it when chicks go psycho on me over a boy. It's happened like a couple of times, like twice, and I'm like, pick. So yeah, he did. He picked her. I was kind of shocked because I don't know how long we'd like been dating. It seemed like a couple months, maybe 2-3 months. I don't know. It felt like forever, like a year, but I really don't know how long it was. But I mean, I was really shocked that he didn't pick me, and I don't know. A couple months went by, and I was pretty mad about it. But I don't know. I deleted him from everything, and then he had changed his gamer tag. I don't remember what it used to be, but I know that he had changed it. But I was friends with one mutual friend of him, and like I looked at his Xbox profile, and I seen that he had changed his gamer tag, and I still actually looked at his Facebook, and I pretty much had figured that he had like finally dumped this Danny chick, and so like I messaged him, and he was kind of like, I can't believe that you're gonna give me a second chance, that like we can start a friendship, not dating, because like by this point I don't know, like we were friends. But I will say, the one thing that really sucks about like dating someone off like the internet like that is like, if you find someone in real life, like it's not gonna work out. Like I always knew if I find a guy in real life, like I'm not gonna be like, oh sorry, I got an online boyfriend, he lives 5 states away, I can't date you. And like I know it's gonna be the same way. Like if you find a real girl, you're gonna leave me. So that does suck. But I don't know. It's funny because now like he's been messaging me a lot lately, and he like wants to try it again, like a real relationship. And it's like, man, it's been like 4 years, like, I don't know, like 3 years, something like that, So I don't know, but we're still friends. But I thought it was like an interesting story on how I actually dated someone off the internet, and I don't know, it's interesting. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video and the commentary. I probably won't do that again, so yeah, don't message me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.